We're wrapping up the fall. We're getting into November. Let's go through our most anticipated albums of the month.
Saturnus, one of my favorite bands, the Lighthouse Session EP, really one of the best melodic doom bands ever. So stoked to see that these guys are still at it. This is going to be great for the fall.
Dude, Saturnus is so underrated. I can't wait to get more stuff from them. Ingested, Ashes Lie Still, Deathcore, longtime legends are back with a new album since 2021's The Surreption 2. I like Ingested a lot, so I think that this album will be a good time with those chunky boy riffs.
I love chunky riffs, so I'll be checking this one out. Devin Townsend, Lightwork, baby. Not much else to say. This guy is just a monster behind the guitar. He knows how to write incredible music. This is going to be a great one.
You know that whatever he does is just going to be a massive undertaking, and plus I think this is a double album.
Wow.
So we're going to get our asses kicked.
Yeah.
Oh boy! Voivod, Ultraman EP. More Voivod's just always a good thing, man. Synchro Anarchy, it was bloody brilliant, and it's badass to see these guys releasing another thing and as we close out 2022.
Yeah, bro, I can't get enough of Synchro Anarchy, so to have maybe a couple songs that didn't quite make it onto the album, but they think are still good, I am all about it. Froglord, Army of Frogs. This is one of the more unique, sludgy stoner bands out there. We've talked about them a couple times. They're really cool. Check them out if you haven't already.
Yeah, I mean, they're the only pro-frog sludge band in existence, so it's just awesome. And plus, I think he donates money to, like, save the frogs, so metal saving frogs?
Awesome.
Sign me up.
Disillusion, Ayam. Prog metalers Disillusion blew my mind in 2004 with Back to Times of Splendor, one of my all-time favorite records. The band took a long hiatus, but returned in 2019 to drop The Liberation. I love that record. Really excited for this follow-up. This band doesn't get nearly enough attention from all you prog fans.
November 11th, Chelsea Grin, Suffer in Hell. Never really been my thing, to be honest, but Chelsea Grin have some pretty cool songs. And for you deathcore folks out there, camera died.
Yeah, it just died right when you did that.
And for you deathcore folks out there, I'm sure you're stoked. I liked Eternal Nightmare in 2018, so I'll at least give this one a spin.
I'll give it a grin.
A Chelsea Grin.
I can never pronounce that name, and we probably can't pronounce the album title either, so here's the English version. All Belong to the Night. If you love your pagan black metal, Druidic better be on your radar.
That's true, man. One of the best atmospheric and pagan black metal bands releasing albums today. I love their 2018 release. It's been 4 years. Let's go. Epica, the Alchemy Project EP. Omega in 2021 made me a huge fan. I kind of skipped this band for a long time, but I also really like 2016's The Holographic Principle. So it's great to see these guys back with the symphonic metal greatness.
Yeah, Epica has just been churning out awesome records over the last few years. If you can't get enough of them, they have EPs, they have DVDs, they're touring. Yeah. Leatherwolf, Kill the Hunted. This band hasn't done anything in 15 years. If you can't get enough heavy power metal, put these guys on your radar.
November 18th, oh boy, Candlemass, Sweet Evil Son. The Door to Doom in 2019 was actually a pretty good album that not a lot of people talk about. My favorites will always be, though, their earlier catalog, Epicus, Doomicus, Metallicus, and also Nightfall. That's my all-time favorite. But hey, I won't turn down some epic Doom.
Yeah, man, to see a lot of great classic Doom bands still kicking and killing it, Candlemass being one of them. It's awesome.
They are going to candle kill it.
Disturbed, Divisive. Some of y'all might be interested in this. It's not really our thing, so.
I'll check it out, but who knows? Maybe Divisive will convert us.
Yeah, maybe we won't be so divisive about it.
I love you to think really hard about the obvious joke. You go ahead and do these two. I don't really know them.
All right. You don't know Jimi Hendrix?
No.
Rise to the Sky. Stay with me when you're gone. This melodic doom band has been on a tear since 2019. This is their second studio album this year, actually. They do find a nice job. I didn't even write find. Why do I keep saying that?
They do find a nice job.
They do find a nice job. They do a fine job representing the subgenre. Check it out if you're into the slow and sad.
The Jimi Hendrix Experience, Los Angeles Forum, April 26, 1969. Nice. Cool. Honestly, I mean, what is there to say? This is going to be sick to check it out.
Yeah, man. I looked at the set list. It's insane. There's a 17-minute Voodoo Child medley. Like, that's all I want. Just inject that straight into my veins, please.
It's November 25th. Judicator, the Majesty of Decay. This is one of the best modern heavy metal bands today, doing some pretty unique stuff with epic tales and killer riffing. Sure, the vocals have really sounded like Blind Guardian, but the execution of the songwriting is intoxicating.
Yeah, we know you're watching Judicator, guys, so looking forward to this one. Elder Innate Passage, one of the best psychedelic stoner whatever bands that are out there. We are very happy to call these guys neighbors. You know, they hail from Boston, basically. Fucking awesome. These guys are like top tier stuff. You don't have to like love all their stuff, but you have to at least check it out because it's probably going to blow your mind.
Yeah, and also go back and check out Reflections of a Floating World and also Omens. Awesome. Oh boy, speaking of local, High Command, Eclipse of the Dual Moons, 2019's Beyond the Wall of Desolation, took the metal scene by storm and destroyed our ears with some much needed crossover thrash. Many metalheads are highly anticipating this second album.
Yeah, the crossover thrash band that is doing it right for sure. In the Woods. Very happy that you put this on here. Diversum. This is really one of the most unique bands on this list. I don't think anyone sounds like In the Woods. Not now, not ever, basically. The first couple albums are like incredible. To see that they're still at it is amazing. This is very highly anticipated.
Yeah, this is probably my most anticipated of the month. 2016's Pure and 2018's Cease the Day were bloody brilliant. This is going to be a great time. The Catafalque Mesolit live. Speaking of avant-garde, we're getting a live The Catafalque record. That's fucking cool, man. I am really excited to see how they pull off some of the crazy layering that they do on the record.
Yeah,
live.
for sure. And knowing that The Catafalque is basically a one-man band, he's probably scooped together a nice roster of players. And, you know, I love the doc. That was one of the best albums of last year. So, yeah, really excited for this one.
And what are you looking forward to in November? Leave it down in the comments below.
As always, go with the gods, Forge Mates. Stay in the high command.
See you next time.